Welcome, welcome, welcome. Om Namah Shivaya. Glad you're here, brother. The mantra is written down. Yes. Om Namah Shivaya. Hey, divine beings, introduce yourself if you wish. Happy you are here. Happy we are here as one. Year after year after year of Mahasivratris, for Nandi, it has been going into the essence of essence during the Mahasivratri time through all the caves, through all the shrines, with the Guru's blessings. Go deeper and deeper and deeper into these beautiful dimensions where you know you are absolutely, absolutely source connected as one. So all these journeys, we go through it, but at night time, we would sit down and do a beautiful Siva Puja, digesting all the pilgrimage that we did. So as Mahasivratri progresses, we would go once again to one of the some of the incredibly sacred Siddha temples, shrines, and digest it. And then at night time comes, the puja goes on and on and on, and then slowly transcends time. Now, in all these dimensions is the digestion of light. It's called Asai Ba Gayatri. Asai Ba Gayatri. Asai is a cow after it eats in the meadow, after it eats in the fields, it re-eats the food. That's Asai. Gayatri is light. Asai Bha Gayatri. So this is the digestion of light. Ideally, this is why ideally, when you're doing Mahasivratri, a pilgrimage helps. For Nandi, all these pilgrimages, now we are digesting this light. So as we say we are digesting this light, it also means this is an experience that Nandi would like to share and take each one of us through this period of time of Mahasivratri. In the first dimension is one of the most powerful, beautiful Ganapati shrines of the Siddhas is in Sri Kalahasti, where you've got to go underground. I mean, it's like a staircase leading all the way down. The entrance is the height 3 feet or less. Why? So even a king has to bow his head if he wants to go to that Ganapati. In other words, it cracks the ego no matter what. And as you go down and down and down and down and down to the Ganapati, you will feel that you're going to our very own roots. So imagine ourselves all climbing down and down and down and down and down within ourselves, all the way down to the Ganapati. And at this Ganapati, at this sacred shrine, we set alight our sacred fires. Ring! 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 Ang! Ang! ang, ung, ung, ung. Ganapatiye namo, ringangong 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 ganapatiye namo. Ringangunganamanianamom, 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 ringangunganamanianamom. This is the Mooladhara fire, the fire of the sacred journeys. As you take a deep inhale, hold the bandha and lift the energy upwards and let the whole body be consumed in the energy of Ganapati, the energy of Mother Kundalini. Ringangunganamanienamom, 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 ringangunganamanienamom. See, in terms of blessings we may receive from the divine, potent blessings, the most potent blessings is the blessings of being able to sit still, to be a yogi, to sit still. Inside the stillness is a dance. If you've seen the dance, you will be able to sit still. Inside this dance is the stillness, once again, at the journey through consciousness. But it all is a dance that swirls and swirls and swirls and swirls and swirls. So feel that swirl at the Mooladhara chakra as you're reciting the mantra, and swirl so the lowest, the spine starts standing erect. The spine starts straightening out. Feel the dance from below. Ringangunganamadienamom, 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 ringangunganamadienamom. Put your hands out and feel the sacred fires. Ringangunganamadienamom, 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 ringangunganamadienamom. Take a deep inhale, hold the breath, climb up above the navel. Above the navel is the Guru Chakra. Above the Mooladhara is the Guru Chakra. The Guru Chakra is where one's consciousness is. We are able to transcend hunger, heat, cold, sleep. All that which belongs to the human, we transcend to evolve at the Guru Chakra. Put your hands or put your two palms like this. Put it over your navel. Your left hand over your right hand. Press the spot above the navel. And we say, ah. Jai Guru Vedana, Jai Guru Vedana, Jai Guru Vedana. So, when you notice, when you put your hands like this and awaken the fire above the navel, what automatically opens up is the third eye. The third eye just simply becomes wide awake. So, the third eye is the Guru. The third eye is also the son or daughter of God, the child of God, the third eye. So, when we say the mantra above the navel, that's the Guru. Feel the Guru above the navel be that of the third eye. Repeat after Nandi this Guru mantra of Mahasivratri. Mama Mama Siva Guru Nada 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 Mama Mama Siva Guru Nada. Make a straw with your tongue. Hold the breath. Hold the Mula Bandha. Lift the energy upward and upward and upward and upwards to the third eye. Mama Mama Nima Guru Nada Mama Mama Nima Guru Nada Mama Mama Nima Guru Nada Mama Mama Nima Guru Nada. Jai Guru Vedana, Jai Guru Vedana, Jai Guru Vedana, Jai Guru Vedana, Jai Guru Vedana. One of Nandi's beloved gurus was Mahasiva Guru, Mahasiva Swami. And this is him. Yes, that's him. Mahasiva's Guru teaching was condensed in the breath, the inner breath. The inner breath is the awakening of the feminine, the awakening of our own wholeness, the awakening to being able to hold the vastness of spirit. This is the, let's do the inner Om together. Take a deep inhale to the left, exhale to the left. Take a deep inhale. Go into the inner Om to the left. Look to the third eye and say the mantra. Mama Mama Nima Nada 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 Mama Mama Nima Nada. Jai Guru Vedana, Jai Guru Vedana. So Mahasivratri Swami, the Guru Mahasivratri Swami, when Nandi would go meet him, we realized we were going to leave India. So we were so sad. We told him, Swami, how will we communicate? He said, don't worry, just don't worry. Look into your third eye, and there you will see a flame. Enter that flame, and we communicate from here. True enough, many times he would reach Nandi, and when Nandi would get back to him, he would immediately say, so you got the message, huh? So this power of the third eye is Lord Shiva's grace of time. This is when the moment we are awake in the third eye, we know the states of joy to be in perpetuality, to set the discipline, to have it every day, every breath, as the angelic human. Look to the third eye. Let's say the mantra with a focus point. Mama mama nama gurunada 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 mama mama nama gurunada. Feel the crown chakra. The crown chakra is like a tree with all the leaves, and every cell of the leaf awake to sunlight, receiving that light, every cell of the leaf, and all the leaves above the tree. That is like a crown chakra awakening. Receive the Siva mantra. Aragara Sangara Jaya Jaya Sangara 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 Aragara Sangara Jaya Jaya Sangara. Rub your palms together as you're singing the mantra. Rub your palms slowly and feel the grace of Lord Shiva through the joys of whom you are, whom we are, who is. Aragara Sangara Jaya Jaya Sangara 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 Aragara Sangara Jaya Jaya Sangara. Lord Shiva is the state of joy. That state of joy is also in being timelessness. In timelessness is understanding that we are time. If you've understood that we are time, then we can understand timelessness as that which is the states of joy that begins from the highest of all ideals, inspiration. If we know your purpose, we are inspired beings. If we know our purpose, if we come to the knowing, every breath on human reality, in human reality, is genius. Awakening to Lord Shiva is understanding that we are the spirit. And then comes the dimension of understanding that there are the vaster and vaster realms of consciousness. These realms of consciousness is what we dissolve and expand and expand and expand and expand through Mahasivratri. We are able to wake up every morning saying happy birthday to ourselves. Every day we dissolve, we born again. But once a week, every Thursdays, as today, every Thursdays is your holiday with infinite. If you can segregate one day, even if it's not Thursday, one day that you are going to spend between you and Source, you and God, then we begin to liberate ourselves. We begin to understand that we are not confined within the 24 hours. We are not. We are beings who utilize sleep as a resting place of the mind. The mind is our vehicle Nandi calls his computer wings of the sages. It's another form of the mind working with another mind and another mind and another mind. This is consciousness. We work through all these parameters and dimensions of the mind with the mind, with the mind, with the mind, with the mind, while we ourselves are the spirit, enjoying the genius of joy. The genius of joy. So when we say the mantra, Arakara Sankara Jaya Jaya Sankara, feel the crown chakra opening and coming to the third eye. Aragara Sangara Jaya Jaya Sangara 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 Jaya Jaya Sangara Aragara 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 Sangara. So, if we are the spirit having the human experience and having the mind and having the body, then we need to understand that the mind sometimes is controlled by the body as much as the body controls the mind. So, Hatha Yoga is important for us. It is important. When we do Hatha Yoga and find Raja Yoga within Hatha Yoga, that works better. See, from our dimensions of looking into yoga, we see our body as a shrine. And this shrine needs to be taken care of. So we do a yoga. So one dimension in our yoga, now Nandi is mentioning about a beautiful form of yoga that we would want to do every day, but there are so many layers and layers and layers. But this is one of the most beautiful layers, and that is understanding yourself as Lord Shiva of the five elements. We are the five elements. One, Mother Earth, the body. Two, water, our thought. Then all the fires within. Then the air element, breath and air. And then the infinite, 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 infinite being that we are. If we've understood these five and we've been able to dissolve through the five, we are open to receiving and being the vast, infinite grace of consciousness. This is being Lord Shiva. So, feel the body, feel the earth, put your hands down on on the floor, if possible. Feel the earth element. Let's invoke Lord Shiva as whom we are through the mantra. Aragara Dangara Jaya Jaya Dangara 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 Aragara Dangara Jaya Jaya Dangara. Rub your palms together. Understand that what we are doing is the states of joys of Mother Kundalini only. In understand consciousness, understand Mother Kundalini is another state of our own consciousness. So, in this, we ride states of mind. So, when we say we ride the states of mind, we are Lord Shiva, understanding the energy point in all the places as though it is our fires, and we are enjoying the dance. Feel the element of water, fluidity. Aragana Nangara Jaya Jaya Sangara Aragara Sangara Jaya Jaya Sangara Aragara Sangara Jaya Jaya Sangara Aragara Sangara Jaya Jaya Sangara. See, During the Mahasivratri time, Nandi has cold water showers. Nandi shouldn't complain because California is not that cold at all. We were not in Canada. Fortunately, we are here. So we are able to take a nice cold shower. Sometimes it could get cold. And then Nandi remembers, how it was when we went to Rishikesh running 103-degree temperature and we had to jump into Mother Ganga. We realized, apart from the states of techniques and grace to be able to jump into the cold water and climb above, is understanding Lord Shiva as the element of water and penetrating into it and dissolving into it by consciousness and then entering into the cold water. It will not be cold at all. So, feel Lord Shiva as the water element. Feel Lord Shiva as the fluidity. Aragara Dangara Jaya Jaya Dangara 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 Aragara Dangara Jaya Jaya Dangara. Take all the beautiful energies within. Hold the breath. Feel the fires. Lift the energy up above the navel, all the way to the heart chakra. Hold the breath. Feeling the fires. Let's ignite the energies of the fires within. Aragara Dangara Jaya Jaya Dangara 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 Aragara Dangara. Come into the throat chakra. Aragara Dangara Jaya Jaya Dangara Aragara Dangara Jaya Jaya Dangara Aragara Dangara Jaya Jaya Dangara. Put your hands out. Feel the air element. Breathe. Exhale. Feel Lord Shiva's breath as air. Aragara Dangara Jaya Jaya Dangara Aragara Dangara Jaya Jaya Dangara Jaya Jaya Dangara Aragara 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 Dangara. Take a deep inhale. Put your hands up above your head and connect to the infinite, 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 infinity that we are. Aragara Dangara Jaya Jaya Dangara 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 Aragara Dangara Jaya Jaya Dangara. Rub your palms together. Receive the blessings of the highest, all within our being. Step into the womb, grace of rejuvenation, of love, of oneness, of grace, of protective light. Now, that which is nothing, void, the opposite of void is everything, and this is the goddess. Everything, all that we are as realities, every breath, every experience, the goddess. Narayani. Narayani, 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 Narayani. Narayani, 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 Narayani. Narayani 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 Narayani. Jai Guru Vedana, Jai Guru Vedana, Jai Guru Vedana, Jai Guru Vedana. Yesterday, it was so beautiful to connect with Siddhar Rajasamy, who is who is over here. Yes, and what was beautiful was connecting with him in the Brahmari Nadi. The Brahmari Nadi is when we put our tongue backwards in the Kechari Mudra, almost in a moment, we feel the third eye opening. We connect to the ancient nada over here, the ancient nada of the mantra. Aragara Nangana Jaya Jaya Nangana, Aragara Nangana Jaya Jaya Nangana, Aragara Nangara. This dance, we connect it through the nada, through the third eye. Nandi would like to tell a story about this. See, when we created our first music, Cave of the Siddhas, it felt beautiful. You know, I had actually come and said, make that CD happen for humanity, and somehow it manifested and it happened. But Nandi was a bit shy to give it to Siddhar Rajasamy. A bit shy. And after a year and a half, only then did we actually step down to giving it to him. We were thinking, oh my God, we know nothing, nothing, nothing. And so when we gave it to him, he calls up from the car and says, wow, this is Mother Kundalini dancing. But this affirms to me what my Guru said, that once the light is planted in you by the Guru, it takes 14 years to mature out. I can feel now all the energies nice and potent and strong in all its uh, vibrations. He said, when you came to me, I gave you four Siddha sages came to you. But when I listen to the music, I hear 16 Siddhas in it. Now, Nandi knows what he's talking is grace. And that grace is given through the Brahmari Nadi. So, divine beings, each of you here, receive the ancient Siddha connect. Receive the ancient Siddha light in your lives, in your realities. May humanity evolve through each of us. Put your tongue backwards, look through the third eye, and receive the grace and go into the grace. Aragara Nangana Jaya Jaya Nangana Aragara Nangana Jaya Jaya Nangana Aragara Nangara Jaya Jaya Nangara 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 Aragara Nangara Jaya Jaya Nangara. Inhale, hold the breath, feel the goddess. Narayani 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 Narayani. Look at the tip of the nose. Open your eyes, close your eyes and hold that. Rama 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 Jai Guru Vedana Jai Guru Vedana. Whenever we take an inner journey, we understand that basically the inner journey is like a tree. We climb up, we need to climb down. We need to know how to climb back into the human realities. So it's a very important concept that within our dimensions of meditation, we go to the nothingness, then go to the goddess. Nothingness is Lord Shiva. The absolute void is Lord Shiva. The goddess Mother Kundalini is the experience. The goddess. Then there is the awake state of mind, Lord Vishnu. In other words, when we are in the human reality, we want to ensure there's abundance. We want to ensure that we are materially, spiritually, in all dimensions, health-wise, in all the possible dimensions, we are well aligned, vibrate and able to vibrate higher and higher. This is Lord Vishnu. So we will say the mantra looking at the tip of the nose to Lord Vishnu. Repeat after Nandi. No, we go into the mantra Rama 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 Rama, okay? And feel the energies connect from the heart chakra all the way from here, moving upwards to the third eye. Rama 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 Rama. When we come down into the mind, into the human realities, we would want to celebrate the joys of our being. The joys of our being is the uniqueness of genius, the uniqueness of whom we are, specially made, our life purpose, what's awake. So, divine beings, here we are at this moment. Let us say Shanti 3 times. The first time when we say Shanti, the ah through the Shanti, we connect to the infinity, and bring the power of infinity, the power of Om of the infinity into our now. Jai Guru Jai Guru Jai Guru Jai Guru Jai Guru. When you say Shah, Shah is the goddess. Shah, Shah, Shah. When you say La, Allah, 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 surplus, benevolence of surplus, sustenance, abundance. Om, Om is our ancient knowing. Shalom, Shalom, Shalom. When you say Shalom, let there be consciousness, a lighting humanity. Shalom, 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 Shalom. Jalom, 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 yanti, 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 yanti. Touch your heart. Touch your heart chakra. And say, let there be peace in all my realities. Let there be peace, love, abundance, wellness. Let everyone around me in my presence and beyond my presence be healed, be happy, be loved, be healthy. Om Nyanti 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 Nyanti. Extend these feelings for all of humanity. Extend these feelings for all the living. Shanti, 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 Shanti. Extend the sacred joys of peace to all the angelic beings, to all the beings of light. Om Nyanti 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 Nyanti. Rub your palms together, feel the blessings, receive all the blessings of grace. Shanti Nyanti 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 Nyanti. And take the blessings. So, with today's journey, understand it's as mantras that you would want to now repeat by yourself. This being a beautiful, powerful, divinely aligned moment. Uh, let Nandi, each of these mantras that you have are mantras by itself. This Mahasivratri is our super huge uh, new crisp realities blossoming. In this blossom is the mantras. There are some incredibly powerful mantras that Nandi wishes to share with you as we go through our Mahasivratri. So, divine beings, um, every day we would be doing this journey. Every day we'd be climbing up in different ways. And for Nandi, this is pure pleasure to be sharing with you the grace of all our journeys as in this auspicious time. So, divine beings, is there any questions, any thoughts? Please, Nandi is happy to receive your thoughts or questions. So, okay, the question is about the lingam which is behind Nandi, and that was a good question. Let's see, Nandi showing the lingam, and okay, here here is the lingam. Can you see the lingam now? Okay. Okay, yes. See, Bhairavaseka Swami, Nandi's first guru, does not have a guru in the physical guru, and his guru is Lord Shiva himself. So Lord Shiva has shown him amazing, amazing, amazing places, and one of the places was at Adi Annamalaya temple, that is behind the Annamalaya temple, is Adi Annamalaya temple. And at the Adi Annamalaya temple, there's a lingam, and he would go and do the puja, and this is the lingam. Now, in Chennai, there was a lady called Amuda through whom all the saints would come through, and all the higher beings would come through her. And Nandi's neighbor would go to her and ask, all the questions to all these sages who would come through her. And one of the questions they asked was, which is the most powerful Shiva shrine that you would recommend us all to go from humanity? And this was mentioned. This particular lingam, this particular place was mentioned by her, by the sages through her. Now, one of our brothers was going down to India for a pilgrimage, and Nandi told him to go there and take a picture at the Adi Annamalaya temple. Go to this particular lingam and take a picture from there. So he goes there, and when he gets ready to take the picture, a rainbow appears over Annamalaya mountain, just at that point in time, as an affirmation of this particular spot. It's a spot where when you meditate, you'll feel Babaji, you'll feel all the Siddha beings congregate in this lingam. So this is the Adi Annamalaya lingam, and yes. Uh, if you want to share the mantra of Adi Annamalaya, let's take the mantra. Unnamale Annamale Sivagurunadarage Arohara. Unnamale Annamale Sivagurunadarage Arohara. Unnamale Annamale Sivagurunadarage Arohara. Yes. So the question here is, what is the purpose of life? If we have understood ourselves as being timeless, 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 then time is like a flip, like a blink of an eyelid. That's time. And that's a whole lifetime, a blink of an eyelid. And yet, through timelessness, we understand that moments like this, as of now, could be eternal. Eternal, 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 eternal. But we realize also that a body has a shelf life. So, with the body having a shelf life, then you come here for a specific purpose. You've come here to understand that you are the angelic being to evolve, and you've come taken birth to evolve. And the purpose would dawn upon each. Each being has a special purpose. It'll dawn upon us. And when it dawns upon us, for certain it will. If you've understood yourself as being the spirit, for certain it will, that you will awaken to your knowing. And when that happens, then you are an inspired being. You are an angelic being. You are a being of grace. Yes. So, the question, can we speak a bit about Babaji? Mahavatar Babaji. Uh, See, Babaji, anyone who's read the book Autobiography of a Yogi has been gifted in that book. You have been gifted with Babaji's Diksha. It is clear and simple. That's what a powerful, beautiful being Paramahamsa Yogananda was. He wanted to share Babaji with everyone. So the book itself has the initiation. And then he's waiting for you to call him, and he's there. And there he connects. In Nandi's experiences, we when we were reading Autobiography of a Yogi, that's also the time when we were taking our inner journeys, and everything about the miracle that he was experiencing, we were experiencing it too. And we felt, wow, every word of his, could still remember reading and reading and reading and reading and reading, and then wanting to see Babaji, wanting to have the direct experience with Babaji. So yes, so we had we will talk about that. Nandi would like to talk about that in another time. But then what it is about Babaji is that understand him as a dance within ourselves, invoke him as a dance. His other name is Anandanada, Anandanada. Anandanada, Adi Anandanada, Adi Anandanada. Understand him as Lord Muruga, the six-pointed star. The six-pointed star is awakening to the infinite divine and the goddess. Now, if we've understood the six-pointed star to understand Lord Muruga, you invoke Lord Muruga. Through Lord Muruga, Babaji is there. All the Siddha sages are there. Through that realization is that Babaji is so much within us as grace. So when Nandi painted his picture, could still remember the entire painting was done within 46 minutes, start to finish. But what is so beautiful was the feminine aspect of Babaji, very feminine aspect, and then the masculine sabha. This is, yes. So divine beings, uh, any other questions, thoughts? So gratitude. So divine beings, journey through this beautiful, 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 beautiful moment as in grace of Lord Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya.